Dear saints of God, I wish to open the sight to you who you were before you are born. It is a very difficult sermon that I know someday, sometime, somewhere, alive or dead, somebody must discover who he or she was before birth. And from the word go, I wish to tell you that my perspective, my point of view will be the Christian point of view. I know there are so many points of views. I still remember what somebody said in a dramatic poem. That you make me waver in my faith to hold opinion with Pythagoras. That souls of men do infuse some carrion trunks. Thy hellish spirit fell from the gallows in some unhallowed dam and infused itself into thee. For thy desires are wolfish and ravenous. Be careful about this discussion. And if you are listening to this discussion, and at a point in time, the atmosphere changes, go away a little bit from the live stream so that you will not leave your body. I will tell you this. When your father and mother came together to seek for you in a sexual union, and I don't mind any other union by translation, because these days there are so many unions, so many typologies in unions, in gestation unions. But all I know is that there must be the father and the mother, whether real or unreal. There must be. However way you go or come about it, there must be a father and a mother. There must be a seed and an egg, and both must come together to form the human life. Amen. Listen very well. When your father was coming and their mother was coming, because their father came from the father of his father, the father of the father of the father of his father, and so on. And the mother came from the mother of his of her mother, and so on. And yet, the father, who came from the father or the father of his father is a father, is their father. And the mother who came from the mother of her mother is a mother as well as their mother. Mark those distinctions in the use of the indefinite and definite articles with regard to father and mother. Now what happened? Something very mysterious, something very various, something very profound. A zygote was formed, the cross of life that grew from the seed that fell into water and blood, that produced you as a human being. Do you know so many sperm cells were released by the father? Hiding so many genetic qualities. And also, the mother came with her genetic contributions in her own gamete. And when you visualize these sperm cells and the eggs, you will find out that they are masquerading thousands, billions, trillions, etc. of natures and the persons. I will ask you this question, most profound. If you see somebody who exactly looks like you, what will you do? I don't want anybody to answer the question, because nobody can answer that question. Alive or dead, nobody. If you see somebody like you, exactly like you, you are carbon copy, who is not you, who is not you. That's where the danger is. If you see somebody who is your carbon copy, who is you, to be easy to answer the questions concerning that person. But when you see somebody who in all, through all, for all, who is like you, but who is not you, what will you do? Don't rush to answer the question. Don't rush. You make mistakes. That's why you see there's this mistake called categorical mistake. Categorical mistake. If you consider the geography of a country without maps, or with maps in tiny bits, you can see they can walk around this country as you like. But as soon as you stand anywhere to picture the country, to define the country, you go wrong. You go wrong. Because your thought must go on holiday, from which that thought will never return. Now listen attentively. I will take you beyond birth. Beyond birth. That's why I said, as soon as you are watching this program, somehow you find out that your soul is leaving your body, you stop. You stop watching, go and sleep, and get strength to watch again. This is a purely spiritual broadcast. A purely spiritual broadcast. We are taking you into the spiritual realms from where you came. And I wouldn't like you to imagine who you were before you were born. Don't imagine that, because your human nature won't allow you to remember. Your human nature will not allow you to remember, especially when that human nature is detached from your divine nature. Because most of the people living now take their human nature as their human person. That's a very dangerous point of view. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. That's also part of my mission, to shift men from the human nature to live fulsome lives. You must mix of human nature and divine nature in the unity of your person. And mind you, by having the divine nature, you are not a divine person. Note that. I will seek unto that. That's why I said you must listen to this spiritual broadcast attentively. To reveal so many things about you. To make you live a fulsome life. I don't know what is happening to the network. Maybe the vibration from the topic under discussion is distracting the network. That's what I have seen. We are going into a higher frequency. Let me see whether I can just if you cannot hear this broadcast online, then come offline to Unubi in Nnewi local government area, Nnewi South, to listen to it, because that will be part of the sermon in my dear brother's birthday. But just wait a little bit. Let me see whether I can tidy up what is happening. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see whether we can get a better network. We are going into a time in time that is beyond time. A time in time that is beyond time. By the way, some of you may not know that there is a time in time that is not of time. There's a timeless time. So there's a time, full time. A time is time full and time full. And the timeless time. A time that is less than time. Legon Kairos. Pebledotai. Uniam in Platon Tempus Est. The network is still fluctuating, and I think you need to learn this. Remember that I said my point of view ever yet and evermore must remain the Christian point of view. Amen.